Somewhere it is said that, according to some, there is a house that is haunted. And it is said, according to some, that this house holds treasure. Till this very day, the first has always outweighed the second. Today that is about to change, as a young man turns his steps towards the horror house. This is the entrance. The young man has gone into the horror house. Within the horror house, he saw a red carpet, and he's now gone left. This is the storage room. The young man has gone left from the entrance into the storage room. Within this room appear to be boxes, a rope, a window, and a shelf on which are some smaller boxes. The young man looked at all these things before going again right to the entrance to the horror house. This is the entrance. There was no turning back now. He'd come all this way. He had to explore the horror house. The young man went forward. This is the hallway. To his left is a door, to the right is a corridor, and before him too is a corridor. The young man first went left, into a room beyond a door, in the horror house. This is the study. Within the study, a young man sees a desk, a dresser, and a picture on the wall, as well as a window. It's nighttime. The young man from the room has gone right. This is the hallway. The young man goes right. This is the hallway. Changing his mind, the young man again goes left. He means to go straight in the hallway. And he does. The young man goes forward. This is the hallway. The young man goes left. The gallery continues. There is a memo. On the floor lies a memo. The young man takes the memorandum. A switch will open a hidden door. That switch is written. The young man thinks, a switch, a hidden door. What kind of place is this? he wonders. Yet in the back of his mind he wonders, is that the key to the treasure that he seeks? This is the hallway. The young man goes forward twice, through a door in the hallway. This is the bathroom. The young man is now in one of the bathrooms in the house. There's a window, a bath, the shower curtain, and a shower. As well as all that, there is some other object on a shelf, it would seem. The young man goes backward. This is the hallway. He continues his course, back the way whence he came. The young man goes right. This is the hallway. The young man goes forward through a door in the hallway, in the horror house. This is an empty room. The young man goes forward through double doors from the empty room into where he knows not. This is the yard. Within the yard of the horror house may be seen above a dark blue sky and a great gate. It is night time, all about the house. This is the yard. Within the gated yard, there is on the ground a lighter. Seeing no reason why the lighter should remain in the yard, and thinking he might find some use for it, the young man takes the lighter, where it had lain on the neglected earth. This is an empty room. The young man goes left from the empty room. This is the hallway. The young man goes backward. This is a living room. So this is a living room of the horror house. Then this living room is a couch, a table, on which is an ashtray, 3 doors, and a picture. It's wobbling. It seems movable. The young man tries to move the picture. The picture moves. Behind it there's a switch. The young man goes right. not wishing to dawdle too long in any one room in this house. Indeed, the young man has an uneasy feeling about this house. An uneasy feeling that rumor alone cannot explain. This is the living room. The young man looks at the switch and then pushes it. The power went out. Probably the breaker. The young man fumbles for his lighter. It's too dark to leave the room. He may need to find some way to light his lighter, to light the way. He lights his lighter, and then goes right. Yet as the man begins to go right, he becomes conscious that something is not right. That something is very, very wrong. Yet he is able to go right. And deep within his mind, he has the feeling that had he tried to do so, but moments later, he might have found himself within the jaws of something evil. This house indeed must not be right. Wondering whether this switch has something to do with a hidden door in the memorandum. He tries the switch again. With the same results as before. Yet this time he was ready. He struck his lighter and left the room. Into the hallway. He went right. This is the bathroom. This is the second bathroom of the house. And then here's a bath, a sink, a towel, and a curtain. The young man explores around, and finally goes back the way whence he came. The young man goes back in the hallway. On the boards of the house, his footsteps creak. This is the kitchen. Within the kitchen is a sink, a stove, a counter, and a knife. Not knowing exactly why, the young man takes the knife. With this, he feels somehow safer. This is the hallway. The young man goes left. This is the hallway. The young man goes left. This is the study. The young man's been here before, yet he recalls the message on the memorandum. A hidden switch will open a hidden door. He's pulled a switch, and so he wonders, where might the hidden door be? Supposing there is between the two some chain. The young man went from the hallway. Again to the study. He's drawn somewhat by a picture on the wall. This picture bears a likeness to one that he knows is Ultraman. The young man goes right. This is the hallway. The young man goes back. This is the entrance. The young man goes left. If he's not mistaken, this will take him to the storage room. This is the storage room. Here the young man sees, much to his disappointment, a lack of a hidden door, or so it would seem. But sees only those same familiar things that he's seen before. Boxes, a rope, a shelf, and a window. It's night. Dark, dark night. The young man goes right. This is the entrance. The young man goes forward. This is the hallway. The young man goes forward. What the young man is now doing is going through all the rooms in the house again to see whether his pulling of that switch might have opened a hidden door. This is the hallway. The young man goes forward. This is the hallway. The young man goes forward. This should be the bathroom. Could the hidden door be in the bathroom? It seems not. While going into these rooms also, young man also keeps an eye out for another switch. He's not positively convinced that the switch that he pulled is the right switch. Certainly within a house, maybe many switches. And having gone through all the house and found no treasure, the young man thinks that the switch may be the only way whereby he may find treasure. This is the hallway. The young man goes right. This is the hallway. The young man goes forward. This is an empty room. The young man goes forward, somewhat frustrated, for he has not yet found within this house any sign of a treasure. In truth, all that within this house he's found is signs of evil. The first thing may have come to pass, yet the second still eludes him. Now within the yard, the young man yet undergoes frustration. He noted before that within this empty room in which he now is, there was a cross. And that cross he sees again. This is the hallway. The young man now searches here and there for anything that might lead him to the switch. But finds mostly empty rooms, darkness, and the menace of an evil presence. This is the living room. This is the bedroom. Within this bedroom, his last attempt, the man looks up, back, right, forward, all about the walls, looking for switches, hidden doors, anything. But his efforts go unrewarded. Of all these things he finds none. And then he finds himself again within the living room, where he stands, mired in frustration.